for an interconference battle. Just a single game here at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Spurs. And, of course, Evan Turner. They'll need someone to fill his role.
Look, Evan, no question it's a risky deal to make because you can sometimes sour your fans when you do that. I mean, trading one of the most popular players on the team is always high risk, no matter what you get in return.
Yeah, but it's a trade that I'm sure a lot of fans will second guess. Clearly a bold move, but as a GM, these are the things that are supposed to happen. You're going to bring scrutiny, and you just have to wait and see how this plays out. You have to focus on the big picture and what's going to be best for your organization moving forward.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. Mickey out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Crowder in at the 3. Here's Fresh. He's guarded by Thomas. On the wing, Green. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Now here's Crowder. Tight defense on him. Leonard with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Fresh can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Thomas goes in. Leonard brings the double team. Here's Bradley. Nice shot from the wing. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Fresh. A 17-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And defensively, guys, he was just all over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure.
Just 2 to shoot. And it's Green missing. Outside Bradley. Here's Crowder. Good on the triple. Crowder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Inside, the steal. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Fresh. In the corner, Bradley with it. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Thomas, no luck. Last game for the Spurs, they pick up the W against the Rockets in Houston.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Mickey, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over.
No, this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Fresh. Duncan outside. Green dishes to Aldridge. And another basket for San Antonio.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Now, here's Thomas. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. It's intercepted. And here's the break. And here we go. And again, Kawhi Leonard.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Here's Fresh. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air confidence? I mean, they
Yeah.
really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Shots good by Mickey.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Fresh. Six to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. A nice shot by Aldridge.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money. This one. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
All right, a chance to see stats for Fresh. He's been dominant over the last month. He's averaging 55 points and 9 assists. And he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
Well, he causes those mistakes, too. I mean, he'll harass you for the full 94 feet, never giving you an inch.
So he gets them both. Spurs have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Green. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. Celtics trail by 3. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Brad Stevens. He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it will be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin, we'll see how successful they are.
All right, Doris.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my... Here's where Boston sits right now, Kevin, in the current league rankings. 6th in fewest free throw percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in getting steals.
Spurs trail by 9. On the floor for Boston. Jared Sullinger is out there with Mickey. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. And it's Smart in at the shooting guard. The dish now to Aldridge. Gets an open look and hits. Aldridge has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for San Antonio. Celtics leading by 7. Smart kicks to Thomas. And stolen by Aldridge. And here they go. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
Smart.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Thomas a screen. Feeds to Crowder. 6 to shoot. Sullinger the screen. Thomas kicks to Smart. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Fresh. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Crowder kicks to Thomas. Here's Sullinger. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Sullinger's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Fresh can't get it to go.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Knocks it loose. It's 2-on-1. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Leonard. Leonard's got 11 points.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Sullinger with the bucket.
Really nice dime drop in there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Pass to Fresh. A 3-ball, and that one's good. Fresh has got a pair of triples in the second half for San Antonio.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The finish throws down the breakaway jam.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
Here's Parker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Parker's got his 3rd basket of the night. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Spurs?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Parker with the steal. Duncan with the bucket.
And the transition defense now, guys, non-existent, invisible.
Yeah, 3 straight fast break buckets here. The D seems to be sleepwalking.
Smart misses.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Stolen by Thomas. And now the fast break. Thomas. Oh, wow.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Parker from deep 3-point range, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Here's Smart. Pass to Mickey. The shot no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Leonard on the wing. Here's Fresh. He's guarded by Thomas. It's Parker outside. Here's Duncan. Score the basket. His 2nd of 2 attempts.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
San Antonio making a switch here. Green's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Rozier's checked in. So we've reached the end of the first half.
Well, an incredible turnaround for you guys between the first and second quarters. What allowed you to jump out to this lead you've built?
To be honest with you, it was probably me calling people out on the bench. Telling just how bad they were playing. And I guess it worked. We came out.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
It's been a good night for Marcus Smart. 13 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Fresh in at the 1. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And it's Aldridge missing. Celtics trail by 8. Crowder the pass to Thomas. Jordan sets the pick for Thomas. And it's sent. San Antonio's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. On the wing, Green. Outside Leonard. The pass to Fresh. Kicks it to Aldridge. And he hits the jump shot. Aldridge has got 12 in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control. And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing good.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered us, some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Outside Leonard. It's stolen by Bradley. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. In the corner, Bradley with it. Jordan the screen. Back to Thomas. Now here's Crowder. He's covered by Leonard. On the clock. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Crowder.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Here's Fresh. He's got 8. Leonard on the wing. Crowder with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Thomas. Duncan with the block.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard has been playing really well. He has 14 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from behind.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burns.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He dropped in 17 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
There's the pick. Jordan the screen. Double team on Thomas. Here's the teardrop. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from DeAndre Jordan.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month. Number 1, the Spurs.
The last few weeks have shown these guys that being patient with your passing can earn you some easy looks and baskets. Excellent teamwork. The more you do it, the more you're rewarded, and it becomes contagious.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line. Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
There's the pick. Jordan the screen. Pass to Mickey. Wide open. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Jordan.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
On the wing, Green. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Aldridge. Good.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. He's got to be relentless.
Back to Leonard. Pass to Fresh. Crowder with the steal. Finishes the break with a slam.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Over in the corner, Green. 4 on the shot clock. A 3 from Leonard. Mickey grabs the board.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Knocks it loose. Here's Green. Aldridge, no one around him. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's Fresh. He's guarded by Thomas. Shot clock at 6. There's the feed to Aldridge. Can he keep it going? And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Aldridge has got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs. Jordan sets the pick for Thomas. Pass to Mickey. Tries from 10, and the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dishes it to Green. Spurs passing it around. Here's Fresh. He's guarded by Thomas, the 17-footer. And it's San Antonio with another.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Here's Fresh. He's guarded by Thomas. Fresh, the pass to Leonard. Rebounded by the Celtics. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, that was a very physical game, and I think that plays into their hands. So a lot of their points came at the foul line.
And it also led to a lot of foul trouble for some of the key guys they were up against. So we can't forget about that part of it either.
David West, he's checked in for the Spurs. Parker comes in for Daniel Green. And the Celtics also making a change. Sullinger's checked in for Mickey. Bradley can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 12. Out left to the wing. Outside Aldridge. No good with the triple. The Celtics have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Thomas kicks to Bradley. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. 6 points for Avery Bradley. San Antonio's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Fresh, the pass to Parker. Here's Fresh. He's guarded by Thomas. Left side, Leonard. Passes to Fresh. Parker, right side. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Parker's got 12.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Inside, Bradley. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Here's Fresh, guarded by Bradley. Here's Leonard, a second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. 16 points for him.
Plays like that, the hustle plays on the backboard, the second chance points that have really caused problems all day for the defense.
Jordan kicks to Sullinger. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the strike. He's got to put it.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Spurs leading by 19. On the floor for Boston. Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. Mickey out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. That's tipped. In the corner, Crowder with it. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him. Got it. Get the ball inside.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Leonard on the wing. And the pass to Fresh. Outside Aldridge. And another basket for San Antonio.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Double team on Thomas. Lets it go from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Fresh. Spurs working the ball around now. Leonard, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside, Green. Pass to Fresh. To the right side. Here's Aldridge. He sinks the 11-footer. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Thomas goes in. Pass to Mickey. In the corner, Crowder with it. A rebound by the Spurs. Aldridge has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Get the ball inside.
Here's Fresh.
Stick it too much.
On the wing, Green. Can't hit. Now Boston takes it the other way.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Looking at the game Green has been having, 12 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in 3-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And the first one drops.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Crowder. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Passes it to Fresh. Right side, Green. The pass to Fresh. Here's Leonard. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Over in the corner, Green. To the middle. Here's Duncan, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Pass to Fresh. Shoots it up. No good from Duncan. Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Boston making a switch. Here. The Spurs have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's Fresh. He's guarded by Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Blatch. Lets it go from 14. Jump shot is good that time.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Newton passes to Navarro. Here's the screen. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Fresh. He feeds it to Simmons. Passes it to Blatch. That one bounces around and comes back out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Jordan the screen. The pass to Navarro. Money from the wing. Spurs leading by 22.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Fresh. Simmons dishes to Duncan. And he gets the bucket. Boston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Navarro. Ball's knocked loose.
You got it.
Leonard attacking. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Down low, Leonard with the steal. Simmons passes to Fresh.
Move the ball.
Right wing.
Sticking too much.
6 to shoot. Here's Blatch. That one rolling around and rims out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Diaw comes in for Tim Duncan. And it's Anderson in for Leonard. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rozier. Here's Navarro. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Fresh. Over to the wing. Spurs passing it around. Out to the right wing. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And because they play in different conferences, guys, this is the last time these two teams will face each other. It's got to be a good feeling to getting the clean sweep, finishing the season 2-0 against the Celtics.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Fresh. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's Diaw. Off target with his three. Here's Rozier. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Freak. He had a triple-double tonight, which is a perfect example of how strong his play has been. The fact that this is yet another triple-double game for him is a true mark of his consistency playing at the highest level.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
He was an artist with the basketball tonight, guys. Just a ridiculous amount of assists for him in this game. The way he moved the ball around the court, making sure everyone had their hand in the offense, was superb. That's how you play the point in this league, ladies and gentlemen.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith,